much for tuning into my channel, Patience with Spirit. Patience here, your psychic intuitive host of Spirit News on Spotify, where I teach about your non-physical. Here we do collective reads for psychic development. And we are definitely uncovering something in the astral plane on an energetic level, giving you a higher perspective of linear views. So much fun, having so much fun. I want to thank you all for your support and all the nice things you say and all the validation and the confirmations, and I'm just so happy to be of service. It's really my honor. That's what I love the most. It truly makes my heart feel like a child. It gives me childlike exuberance, and it just makes me really excited to help. And so I'm gonna do that. You know, you gotta. That's what you gotta do. You gotta follow what feels good, and then believe that you can do it, because that's what we come here to do, to be master co-creators of the universe. So, it's been pretty heavy. I've just been reverting to just picking stuff in the Bible because it's just been so heavy, and it seems to transmute it somehow. Like when you read out loud verses in the Bible and you let Spirit just tell you what they want you to know. I don't know, something about the energy and reading the Bible is very transmutative, I guess you could say. It's very powerful, I'm realizing. I don't know why. Maybe because the intent in which it was written, it was meant to have us have a history of things to not repeat, the things that always seem to repeat over and over again because of generational curses and such, which you can learn more about if you're interested in stuff like that on our podcast, Spirit News, on Spotify. But here, I have to read this because it's kind of part of the title, and it's very interesting. It kind of coincides with the whole energy that's in my energy. Someone I know is going through this. Otherwise, it wouldn't be in my energy every read. You know, it's readable. So I can't read something that Spirit doesn't want me to read. Excuse me. Anything trying to close my throat chakra, please go. Thank you. Yeah, I can't read it unless it's here. So, let me see. So it says, this is 2 Kings, chapter 4, the widow's oil. A certain woman, the widow of one of the guild prophets, cried out to Elisha, "My husband, your servant, is dead. You know that he revered the Lord, yet now his creditor has come to take my 2 children into servitude." Elisha answered her, "What am I to do for you? Tell me what you have in the house." She replied, "This servant of yours has nothing in the house but a jug of oil." He said, "Go out, borrow vessels from all your neighbors, as many empty vessels as you can. Then come back and close the door on yourself and your children. Pour the oil into all the vessels, and as each is filled, set it aside." So she went out, she closed the door on herself and her children, and as they handed her the vessels, she would pour in oil. When all the vessels were filled, she said to her son, "Bring me another vessel." He answered, "There are none left." And then the oil stopped. She went and told the man of God, who said, "Go sell the oil to pay off your creditor. With what remains, you and your children can live." I'm like, what is the oil in this scenario? Like, what's the oil in replace of? Like, and are they using these vessels literally? Like, using neighbors as vessels? I think they may have taken this a little too literally, I'm getting. Like, the Bible's metaphorical. Like, an empty vessel could also be a jar or a cup, you know, like something to put, you know, like a vessel to put something in, not, you know, actual, like, neighbors, you know. Okay, so here we go. Well, give it to me good. Okay, give it to me gentle. Oh. Okay. We're gonna try to view this from a higher perspective so we can understand it on an energetic level. Okay. Where do you want me to go? Where should we go? Okay. My stomach made two noises, went burr, burr, and then there was a two right here. So I was like, okay. So this is sea change. Sea change. Okay, sea change. Let's see what Spirit has to say. Thank you so much, Spirit, for being here. I love you so much. I am so grateful to be here. I am having the best time, and I cannot wait to experience more. Okay, so let me see. I got two threes and two twos. It could be 55. I also have +6 at the bottom. 6 plus. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fish. That's 5, 5, 5. I don't know. Are these fish okay? These fish look like they could be stuck or something. They look kind of like stunned, or they look, none of them are facing each other. None of them are looking at each other. A lot of them they all have their backs turned to each other. All these fish have their backs turned to each other. They are underwater. They're fish in water. They're stuck in. I don't think they're doing too good. I have a compass at the bottom by a 3. A compass. They don't know which way they're going. They're all turning their backs towards each other because they've gotten themselves stuck in something. There's one fish that's in the background that isn't stuck, but they're definitely going through something as well, but maybe not as bad as these 4 other fish. Okay. Maybe these are the neighbors, the vessels. Maybe these are the vessels that we just read about. Oh shit, and we got a big old lionfish here. I think this is called. I'm not sure. Sorry if I'm wrong. Number 13. Maybe their favorite number's 13. Maybe there are 13 neighbors. Oh shit. Oh shit. The other day we had that card that said there's 13 kids in the basement, and look, this has 13 on it, and there's little fish around this big fish. Oh no, I think these kids are still stuck in the basement. Spirit's trying to get me to find them. I don't know how to find them though. Alright, don't freak out. Don't freak out. It's okay. There's a lot of people involved here surrounding this, and these fish don't look okay, right? Don't these fish look weird? Look at them. They're like, eyes are glazed over. There's no whites. I don't know. Like, there's no. I don't know. Something's wrong with these fish, man. Oh shit! And then there's a couple crabs. There's a couple crabs. I got more 5s. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 5s. 5 5s. What is that? 5 staying alive. 5, 5, 5, 5 staying alive. So two crabs are staying alive. 2 crabs are staying alive out of the water. They're like not part of this group. They're in the sun. Oh, look. These ones are in the dark, and these ones are in the sun. These ones are underwater. That's what the compass, they're like lost or something in the dark. Oh, they might They might be dead, you guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There might be 6 people all passing, or 5, because that one fish is kind of escaping. There could be five people, 5 neighbors passing away. And there's 2 crabs getting away. Sleeping with the fishes, I want to say. This kind of looks like a bed, but I know it's a bag. Let me turn my headset off. Yeah, this looks like there's trash in the... They're swimming with trash. They're with the trash. They got thrown out with the trash. These 3 got thrown out with the trash. So I don't know if... I don't think they're past, but they're definitely regretting something. They got thrown out with the trash. Yeah, there's a red flag here. A red flag. So that means their red flag means not giving up, right? Like you wave a white flag when you give up or when you surrender. These three people didn't want to surrender something. They don't want to surrender something. Huh. -4 points. Oh, they didn't want to surrender something, so they started with 8, but because they didn't want to surrender something or give something up, they got thrown out with the trash, and they're going to be like trash now, -4 points. This one's -2 points, so I don't know what that means, but they're minus. And then there's the sunny crabs. There's 2 sunny crabs. That'd be nice if there's like some kind of happy ending for these sunny bunnies. Trump track. Oh shit! What the hell does that mean? Trump track. Trump trash. I don't know what this means. Maybe it's the chakras. It's like a giant noise outside. Yeah, maybe that's confirmation. So, I don't know what that means. I'm going to put that aside. I don't really know what that means. Alright, what else? So, these neighbors they're going down, man. There's something that they did, or something that was done to them, because it said in the Bible verse that Elisha sent her son to gather vessels for oil, and you had to put the oil in the vessel, and I don't know, to pay off creditors or something. Spirit, can you please elaborate? What do you want us to do? We'll do it's a funny story. Okay, we'll do some funny story. We'll see what's going on here. What did they do to these neighbors? These neighbors don't look too good. Their eyes are like, they all look, I don't know if they're shocked or stunned or something. I don't know. Or sick. They could be sick. Maybe they got some kind of sickness, or I don't know, we've been getting like some kind of infection or outbreak of an STD from this like cult that was having orgies with each other, doing like animal rituals or something. I don't know what the hell they were doing. Point a finger. Who is most likely to get their own Netflix comedy special? Oh, pointing a finger. Story card. So a story. When did you fail at something that at first seemed super easy? Yeah, these people must... Oh my god. Oh shit. I don't know if this is true, but I'm going to say it for the data. I think that the son of Elisha, or whoever, like it doesn't have to be that name, but someone's son that they recruited to get vessels for oil, whatever that is. I think they told their neighbors a lie about how you're going to be in a movie or something, or like a reality show, or something that they could watch or something. But they, I don't know, they're involved somehow. Like they had to do something to help or something. Or that's the lie. That's the lie that they were told to let the neighbor say, okay. And then when did you fail at something that at first seemed super easy? The neighbors were like, yeah, I'll help. Like, oh, a movie? I can be part of a movie? What do I gotta do? Oh, I'll get paid afterwards? Oh, how much am I gonna get? You know, like someone told a big old lie to get these neighbors to do something, and now they're like this. Like glazed over or stuck or I don't know, like in the dark. And these people too, this trash fish, trash, trash, trash fish that they wouldn't give up something. They wouldn't give something up, or they wouldn't stop. Either they wouldn't stop doing something, or they wouldn't give something up, or both. There's two flags. Maybe it's both. I don't know. But they don't. They're not going to do very well. They're going to be like bottom feeders. They're going to be living in the trash for -4, like I don't know, maybe for years. For 44 years, for 4 lifetimes. I don't know. I mean, these people have broken every single commandment, committed every single sin in this cult, and maybe that's why they look like this. I don't know. Yeah. So they said yes to it because they believed the story of whatever this person said, whatever this son of someone. But their mother told them to do it. Their mother's like said it was a good idea to do this. This was the right thing to do. Clearly not a healed person to tell your son. I don't know, maybe they took this Bible verse literally. Like maybe their cult took this Bible verse quite literally. Describe a time your faith in humanity was restored. Your faith, their faith, something about their faith. But this is under the crabs, so there's two crabs that have a different faith, I think. Or whatever they believe in is going to restore humanity? Whoa. That is a tall drink of water. These two people, I don't know who they are, but they're in the sun and they're not underwater and they don't seem to be affected by what's going on. And describe a time your faith in humanity was restored. Your faith in humanity was restored. Okay. Left or right? Who is more likely to read a conspiracy theory and believe it? So someone who believes in conspiracy theories, who doesn't ever choose sides. It says left or right, and it has two eyeballs going left and right. So somebody who like plays both sides is what I'm getting. Somebody who may be like slightly eccentric, who's always talking about conspiracy theories, and they believe every single one that they read, like everyone is real. They don't have discernment. They're neither left nor right. They never have discernment. They're always like I don't know what that word is. When you're like, you don't want to seem like, you don't want anyone to not like you. So anyone you're with, you'll appease that person you're with. So, but then you might appease another person who might be who might not like that person, so you'll badmouth that person, but when you're in front of them, you don't do that. You know, something like that. Yeah, something like that. Story card. What's your favorite characteristic about yourself? What's your favorite characteristic about yourself? I heard myself. So this person could possibly be quite selfish. They don't really think beyond themselves. It's their favorite characteristic, themselves. Themselves is a characteristic. That's funny. Whose taste in porn is dirtier? Oh God. So someone may have an unhealthy fetish addiction, or likes porn that is on the dirtier side, or like a little bit more raunchier side. What? I think this is the person who lied, the son. This is the son and someone else. Oh, it's under these three fish, so it's under these three fish that are swimming with the trash, so maybe it's these three fools. Someone who believes in conspiracy theories, someone who has a porn addiction, and someone who's conceited and only thinks about themselves. Okay. And then we have two lovely crabs here, just chilling. Just chilling. And I don't know what happened with these neighbors, but they're not doing good. What can you tell me more about the neighbors, please? Jeez, okay. Story card. When did your relationship with another player take a turn and grow stronger? So one of these neighbors could have possibly started sleeping with the son of this mother who sent him out to basically recruit neighbors to become vessels. So they must have been having sex with all of them. Oh, shit. Tell us about a time you were embarrassed by being the center of attention in public. Oh my God. I think something's gonna happen. I think these people are finding out that he lied. Who has the worst sense of direction? Oh, maybe he said he was directing a movie for Netflix. Or for some movie production thing. Or something. Oh my gosh. Who was the worst sense of direction? This guy? Wow. What's your favorite quality about someone here? What's your favorite quality about someone here? I mean, nothing yet. There ain't nothing yet. There ain't not one good thing out here except for these two crabs. So maybe it's about them. What's your favorite quality about someone on here? I don't know. Pass. I pass. Pass that one. Pass it. Okay, let's do a different one. Jiminy Crickets. Jiminy Crickets. Let's do Imagine Ifs for the neighbors. Let's see what they got themselves into. Where's my die? I don't know where my little one is, but I have this giant one. But I hope I don't do an 11. I just need it to go to 6. Oh, here it is. Okay. Okay, ready? Here we go. 5. Imagine if. Imagine if your neighbors were a board game. Which would they be? 4 or no 5. Chess. This son was using these neighbors like a game of freaking chess. Diabolical. Absolutely diabolical. That is so morally just, I can't even wrap my brain around it right now. I'm having a hard time. To pay off his own debts. Wow. What are we doing? What are we doing? How can you not? And then I, I thought I wanted it to be a 4 because imagine if your neighbors were a board game. I bet they're like, imagine if now. They wouldn't never imagine this would happen. These poor freaking neighbors. I mean, I don't know, I can't feel too bad for them because whatever they did afterwards, I don't know, was barely, the faith of humanity was barely restored by 2 people out of this whole scenario. Imagine if your neighbors were an insect. They'd be a louse. Oh my god. This is an infestation I've heard in my head. Wow. An infestation. Or the neighbors use people like a game of chess. It could be maybe the neighbors are the ones that got this person into it. Said that something about a movie. I don't know. 4. Imagine if your neighbors could play in a band. What band would they play? The Glenn Miller Band. The Glenn Miller Band. So a bunch of old people? Are these a bunch of old people? I mean, who else listens to the Glenn Miller Band? I mean, you can. There's nothing wrong with that, but it is an older band. So it's like, I bet you 100% if I walked out that door and asked a 18-year-old if they knew what Glenn Miller Band was, they'd say, no. Interesting. Oh my gosh. I think it wants to be 6 and 1 because it stopped on 6 and then it slid off the board and landed on 1. Okay, Spirit, come roll. Imagine if the neighbors had the deciding vote for an Oscar for the best actress. Who would they choose? 6, Marge Simpson, and 1, Katharine Hepburn. Marge Simpson and Katharine Hepburn. Maybe someone's named Marge. Maybe someone's name's Katharine. Maybe someone's got a Hepburn. Someone's got I can't say it. Herpes. And hepatitis and the burn. They got it all. Yeah, someone named Catherine. Someone named Catherine's got Hepburn. She got that Hepburn. She Katharine Hepburn. Spirit. You too cold, man. Spirit, you too cold. And Marge Simpson. Marge Simpson. Maybe someone who smokes a lot. Someone who has blue hair or colored hair, because the 6 is blue. Oh my gosh, that is hilarious. So someone who may resemble Marge or talk like Marge Simpson, I don't know. Maybe a mother. Katharine Hepburn, though, that's too cool. That's funny, Spirit. She got that Hepburn. Okay, we'll do one more Imagine If. You gotta laugh, you guys, because it's the human experience. You know, you can do it over, you can try again, but this one wasn't it. This one wasn't it. But that's okay. Imagine if the neighbors could travel in a time machine. Which event would the neighbors choose to witness? 5, his or her own birth. What did I just say? Yeah, they want to do this over again. They are wishing now that they knew what they know now, because these people did not make good decisions. Moses parting the Red Sea. That's funny. Taking his people out of Egypt. Okay. These would be the Egyptians in the Bible. Like, if you use it more as a metaphor instead of like literally, this already happened millions of times since the Bible. The Bible just was recorded first. But these are the sins of man that God says that you're bound to repeat if you don't heal them. It's a generational curse. So these people just are unhealed. That's all. They're just unhealed, and everybody's unhealed at one point or another. It's not a race. Oh, let me not roll anymore. I don't want to do any more Imagineps. Okay. What else? What else? Let's do some apples. Let's pick some apples. Apples of knowledge. Tell us more about what you want us to know. Thank you so much, Spirit, for being here with us. Timeless. Timeless upside down. I think that says time's up. Time's literally up. And so that'd be opposite of what I'm about to say. Classic. No more classic. Ageless. Be aging. And well established. Your name will be slandered. So it kind of feels like the time's up, that it's time for karmic justice, I think. Because these people wouldn't give up something. They kept raising a red flag instead of a white flag. Maybe time's up for what they were waiting for, why they wouldn't give up. That could be it too, because we did a read earlier that said something about someone getting an inheritance at a certain amount of time or something. So I think these people didn't want to give up whatever they were doing because they had a time limit. They're trying to kill you or something. They're trying to have you sleeping with the fishes, and they wouldn't give up. But now time's up for them, and they're gonna be aging, not be established, and not be classic. Challenger explosion. Oh damn. Perhaps someone named Ralph. Without a wish, without a will, I stood upon that silent hill and stared into the sky. Look at this. Doesn't it look like these fish are staring into the sky? Interesting. Oh, maybe this was an explosion, because that's why the trash is everywhere. It's like debris everywhere. Some kind of Challenger. Isn't that a car? Isn't a Challenger a car? Maybe a car explodes, and they're with the fishes, looking up at the sky. They went down a hill or something. They crashed silently down a hill without a will and without a wish. Bill Clinton, perhaps someone named Bill or Clinton, someone born in 1946, someone who was popular yet embattled, someone who could be 42, someone who's the president of something. Could be the president of something. It could be Bill Clinton. Maybe he's gonna be sleeping with the fishes. Let it be known right here. I prophetically said it. Come back and tell me. Bigfoot. Legendary North American monster, aka Sasquatch, or the abominable snowman. This person's a monster? A legendary American monster. A real abominable snowman. Cold as ice. Damn. Ticks. Maybe someone who has ticks. Or someone who likes to wear watches. Or someone who's a tick. All ticks are blood-sucking parasites, but not all blood-sucking parasites are ticks. Just a real bloodsucker. A real monster. Spirit's calling these people monsters and parasites. We had the word louse. These neighbors are parasites. They started some kind of battle on someone who's popular or something. Someone who's a leader, president, like someone who's a leader. Because they were different, Sasquatch, because they were unfamiliar. But now they wish that they would have, that they could change, now they wish without a will that they stood up against a silent hill. Because now they're staring into the sky. Wow. Okay. Damn. Thanks everyone for being here so much. I appreciate everyone watching. Appreciate you. Okay. Unforgettable. Notable, impressive, remarkable. Unforgettable. That's what you are. And forevermore. No near or far. That's right, darling. Oh, I love that song. It's incredible. Unbelievable. That someone so unbelievable thinks that I am twisted. Yeah. Yeah, these people are unbelievably twisted. It's impossible and far-fetched what these people have done. And I think that's why God is here, because they're like, what in the world? What in the world are you doing against somebody who's trustworthy and unforgettable? Unforgettable, that's what you are. These people are more twisted than a twisted iced tea in the middle of February, okay? And they went up against something about watching a movie or being in a movie, or we also have the best performance out here somewhere. Ugh. What else do you want us to know? Melodramatic, theatrical, sensational, showy. Yeah, there's something about being a director, something about a lie about a movie. Someone who's loud, noisy, boisterous, and deafening is involved, or maybe they're very dramatic, they get loud a lot, and they make like a big deal, they're very theatrical, very like showy. Oh, Jiminy, feminine, fantastic. This was all started by someone's son. Their mother told them to go out, because that's what the Bible verse said. It said Elisha told her son to go out, or no. They went to Elisha for help, and Elisha gave them advice to go to the neighbors and get vessels for oil to fill with oil. So these neighbors got talked into doing something from some lie about being in a movie or something, or helping with a movie, and possibly even getting paid to do it. But I think it also involved sex somehow, because of the whole vessel thing. I think this cult took this Bible verse from a book or something and took it very literal as a human vessel, when it could have just been like a cup or like a bowl, or a jar or something. Feminine, womanly, ladylike. and then someone not fantastic. So this must be the mother. This mother, she appears to be unmanly, appears to be ladylike and womanly. She has all the features of a woman, but she's not fantastic. She's not awesome. She's not outrageous. She's not imaginary. She's forgettable. She's forgettable. That's funny. I heard she's forgettable. And she's frazzled. And she's fragrant. And she's frazzled. And she's fragrant. And she's... That's why it's like a song in my head. Fragrant. Exhausted, frayed, worn. Aromatic, odorous, perfumed. It reminds me of shit smelling flowers. Like when someone takes, number 2 in zone 20, and then they cover up the horrible smell with really fragrant, airspray. But they're just throwing fragrance on being frazzled. This person's frazzled. They're exhausted. Oh, maybe that's why they're all glazed over like that. Like, they're just like floating in space. They're like, what have I done? Yeah. So they're frazzled, but they're covering it up. So nobody would know on the outside that they're completely freaking out because they just, they're making shit smell good. Okay. What else? Let's see what these neighbors are saying. What are some text messages that these neighbors are receiving about this situation? Someone just came into the store and made eye contact with me and then pissed all over the floor. What do I do? So these people are like freaking out because they don't know what to do. And people are treating them different. Like, I think people know what they've done or something, and they're being treated differently. And they're calling someone up, maybe their leader, maybe the son that went out and told them about the movie. Yeah, I just went outside and the neighbor was mad at me, or I don't know, like someone just came in my house, made eye contact with me, and pissed all over my front porch. What do I do? Like, maybe they're getting hate mail. Maybe they're getting shamed, or I don't know, something like that. Maybe people know what they did. Hey you. Great time the other night. FYI, you should probably get tested. I told you they were all doing something sexual with each other, and I think these neighbors contracted. Look, these red dots. There's 2 red dots here, and possibly 8 neighbors, and 4 are gonna die. And I have 4 fishes right here that look dead. 4 of these neighbors are gonna die from this disease, from this sexually transmitted disease. This contagious disease that's contracted, if you know what I mean. These people have HIV. All because of this lie. All because of this lie because they needed these neighbors to pay their debts or something. Something about paying creditors. Maybe that loan that they borrowed some loan, like in a couple readings back, where someone borrowed money from a Asian gang member or something. It's like, is this real life? Like, who's making these decisions? Who let this person be an adult? I want something more than just casual sex with you. So maybe in this neighborhood community that were collected to be vessels, this person was making them all think that they wanted more than casual sex, But really, they were just having sex to do this weird ritual thing they were doing because they needed bodies to do it or something. Something weird like that, you guys. Something weird as hell. Something weird as hell. It's movie night and Brad got Top Gun on Blu-ray. You coming or does the wife still have you on that leash? So, so maybe you have a neighbor named Brad that wants more than casual sex with you? Or with this person? And maybe someone named Ray? And someone named Blue? He was, and they were all saying that you were like, that you were on a leash, or that you had him on a leash, that you had him on a leash collective. So they're out giving each other AIDS, and they're talking about you having them on a leash. Yeah, clearly they need to be on a leash because they're freaking animals. They're freaking parasites. That's what Spirit said, not me. They got Hepburn. They're Catherine Hepburn. Spirit. Spirit too cold, man. Too cold. Spirit got jokes. Oh my god. Spirit too cold. When the coat, damn. That's like some crazy shit. I had to dance that one out of me. I had to dance it out. Because shit's getting... I have one little, this came out face up, look, there's a little dot on there. Someone's got the Hepburn. I can't get over it. It's so funny. They got that Hepburn. It's been a couple days, but it still itches. Wanted to let you know in case it's contagious. I cannot make it up, you guys. I cannot make it up. All these people have contracted a sexually transmitted disease. Has anyone ever told you that you look exactly like Stitch from Disney's Lilo and Stitch? I love that compliment. Oh my god, I love that movie. Have you seen it? They go to the Galactic Federation. There's like bounty hunters from space looking for Stitch. It's beyond its time. I recommend it highly. So I like how it's exactly like Stitch from. So I mean, I think Stitch is adorable. I do. I think Stitch is adorable. But a lot of people might not think Stitch is adorable. So maybe these people, oh, maybe they're gonna look like Stitch. I don't know. Maybe that was just for me because I was laughing with them. That's funny. That was just for me, I think. Seriously, how did you cook that gumbo? Don't just say with the flick of that wrist. How'd you cook that gumbo? Oh my god, the reading I had earlier had the crocodile, and it said in the Bible verse something about something they cook in the woods for communion or for sacrifice or something. Let's do some picture cards. Spirit. Oh, already? So a little monkey, so a child? A child hanging from the trees? There's like a telescope out of a bag or a camera. Maybe there's a camera of a child. The child's head down. I don't know what this is. How did you cook that gumbo? Don't just say with the flick of that wrist. How'd you cook that gumbo? It's movie night, and Brad got Top Gun on Blu-ray. Hey, this is blue. This monkey's blue. Top grade, Top Gun. Meat? Top grade A meat? The fuck? These neighbors are eating kids? Like grade A meat? Well, I said it for the data, but let's keep going. I can't make it up, you guys. Whose monkey is this? This person's monkey. What the hell is going on? Spirit, who is this person? What, and why? Unforgettable. Yeah, unforgettable. Completely unbelievable. Seriously, how did you cook that gumbo? Don't just say with the flick of a wrist. I can't make it up, you guys. This group of people cooked the child and ate it and then closed their eyes as if it didn't happen. Like you're going to forget about it because you closed your eyes. What are you? What? Tell me more. How to respond if your computer catches fire. Turn off the power and quickly kick in the monitor. Find a fire extinguisher. Get behind the computer from the back. Throw your jacket over the fire and stamp it out. Throw coffee, water, or any liquid on it. Unplug it if you can. So someone, that must be what, they must have filmed it. Look, someone secretly filmed it in the back. They must have had their, hello, hi. Someone must have had a secret camera on or something because it's in the bag and it just looks like it's arbitrarily laying there. But I think someone purposely filmed something and it's on someone's computer. Probably this person's computer maybe, because look, this looks like it could be fire. But it says that they might have tried to burn the computer or kick it in or try to destroy the computer in some way or destroy it. They're trying to destroy evidence on their computer of something they did with a child. They could have possibly ate a child. This group of people. How to survive an office romance. Keep coworkers guessing and avoid being specific. Say something like, I'm going out with someone at work, but you'll never guess who. Resist the urge to use company email to send sweetheart messages and stagger your office arrivals and departures. Only reveal the romance to coworkers you consider friends and limit displays of affection when you are alone. So this is someone that they work with? some kind of office romance that's supposed to be why is it a secret? Maybe because they're married or something, I don't know. They have some kind of office romance with someone, perhaps someone of the same sex, because this person has a tie and this is a boy, and they're both men. And they're the only men I have out here. So this could be a same-sex work office relationship where they could have filmed something about, maybe it's this person's child. Does this person have children? How can we find this out? Let me see, how can I find this out? I could do, oh shit, what are these things? Oh, let's do these ones. I haven't done these ones. Spirit, tell me whose child this is, or something. How can we find out whose child this is? The toenails of the yoga girl. The child of someone who does yoga, maybe? The toenails of the yoga girl. Maybe they have long toenails? Maybe they don't cut their toenails? The bus shelter in the rain. Maybe they drive a bus? I don't know if these cards are really doing it for me. Some weird noises. The sound of the dishwasher and the old letter from Amsterdam. Alright. No, those are too hard. I don't get it. Spirit, please take away any projections being projected at me. Cleanse my field. Thank you. Ooh. Alright, tell me about this child. What? I need to know. What the hell happened? We'll do these, because that's what I'm like right now. I'm like, what happened? Hi, Marine Tarot. Someone who proposed to your mom, collective? That's sick, man. Someone who proposed to your mom had something to do with this baby? Stole your identity. This person stole your identity? Or your mom stole your identity? Or this person with the red hair? Worst smelling person in the world. Someone who smells bad is on their way to ask you out. But look, look, arms are up in the air like, I don't know why. I don't know why they think they have a chance. Spirit says it's a no. Runs a loving foster home for troubled orphans. Someone runs a foster home for troubled orphans? But they're the worst smelling person in the world. And they stole your identity? What the hell? Just woke up from a 10-year coma. A 10-year coma. Doesn't cover their mouth when they cough. Will one day discover the secret to cloning dinosaurs, and their death will inspire riots across the nation. So I think your mom is this crazy conspiracy lady that believes in cloning and the secrets of dinosaurs and stuff, and they covered something up with their mouth to bring a death to you that caused chaos and riots across the nation. Your mom proposed an idea to steal your identity, so they sent someone in to ask you out, the worst smelling person in the world. Someone who's the worst smelling person in the world sent someone to ask you out because they stole your identity and then proposed to your mom. They married your mom or something. I don't know why they married your mom. Because they were trying to, because they didn't want you to one day discover the secret to, because they cloned you. They stole your identity. The secret that they cloned you. But she's old as a dinosaur. And it could have been for the last 10 years they've been doing this. Because they didn't want to, because they couldn't cover up with their mouth what they brought death to. They couldn't cover up with their mouth. They couldn't spread enough lies about what they did. So they try to bring a death to you? Here we go again. Back to the old, they tried to kill ya. So the neighbors tried to kill you too. You know, collective, I don't think there's one person in your life that hasn't tried to kill you. Every single person in your life has literally put magic on you or just bought a life insurance policy. Likes pineapple pizza. Likes pineapple on pizza. We had this the other day. Just proposed to your mom, likes pineapples on pizza. Yeah, your mom likes pineapples on pizza. And someone just put a life insurance policy out on you. Maybe that's why they're trying to kill you. Okay, collective. Hope this helps. Bye.